Hey everyone, Travis here from SCRC. Just wanted to give you a quick look at my Hobby King Genesis brushless RC boat. Pop the hood. There's a bit of grease there, that's from the shaft. The Dean's plugs are no good. For this I run, as you can see, they've got some PureTech battery straps. I run two 2S in series, so to make it 4S. Need to use 4mm bullets because the Deans just keep desoldering. They don't desolder at the ESC, they desolder with the series loop connection that I use. It's usually the first battery in the series, so yeah, I've got some bullet connectors and I'm making some adapters up, so I'm just going to leave the Deans on there and make an adapter, and I might have an issue still, but yeah, I use Deans for all of my lipos, so I don't want to change any of them over to bullets, so I may just have to buy some with bullets because they are a bit of a pain to solder. Yeah, so this is what you get if you buy the almost ready to run. Minus no electronics, so it comes with the motor already mounted with your tubing, and yeah, that's about it. So basically for $300 I got the Hobby King 125 amp ESC. It's just fairly cheap, one of the cheapest ones on there. I got a few cheap Hobby King receivers, and I just got a FlySky transmitter. They bind perfectly. They look exactly the same as the FlySky receivers. I don't want to put a Spectrum or anything expensive sort of in there because it is a boat and something could happen and could sink. Just a cheap Hobby King servo. So all up $300, not including the transmitter or lipos. So for about $350 you can have a fully ready to run. Well, not ready to run. You've got to put a bit together. Bend the servo rod here, and I installed a metal prop. I run in salt water, so you've got to do a bit more maintenance on that. So all I do is pull off this tube from the water inlet and just get a big glass of fresh water and spit the fresh water through, and it'll go out the hole there. So it runs through the ESC, out the ESC, through the motor, out the motor, and out that outtake. So yeah, it's all water cooled ESC and water cooled brushless motor. So yeah, I'm still working it out with the at high speed. The Dean's plugs desolder, so I'm going for the 4mm bullets, and hopefully that solves that. But for the price, I think you can get a Aquacraft Motley Crew, which is, I don't think it's as big as this. I think it's a bit wider, just not as long. I think you can get that, and that's fully ready to run. Except for lipos, so you do get a 2x4 GHz transmitter and receiver, and it is what I've seen. It's a better layout. It's got a bit of a waterproof sort of housing in it, whereas this isn't really waterproof. I'm going to get some magnets for my hatch, because at the moment I just tape it up. So I'll put some magnets on there, and I'll tape it up as well, just for water. Because these things, you hit a wake and you can flip it. I did a barrel roll on this and landed it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera running, but they turn on a dime, being a catamaran style. You look at the V-hull, and they seem to they rock when they're cruising along, whereas these just stick to the water. So yeah, I'd definitely think these are a better boat, but I haven't used a V-hull, but I just don't like the look of them being sort of unstable on the water. but I haven't used one, so I can't say. But this, I like this boat. It's cool. There is an Australian company doing like a full Kevlar base inside of this, twin brushless motors, full upgrade, so that it's by the holes, and then install their own electronics and everything there. But they're about $1,200, I think. So you can get away with it for $350, like I said, with lipos and everything from Hobby King delivered. So yeah, not a bad option for a boat if you've got a lake near you, or if you just want to get an RC boat because you're into it. Yeah, have a look at it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.